Hello, I'm going to present about Japanese culture with Katsushika Hokusai. Katsushika Hokusai is a Japanese artist. He was born 1760 and died 1849. He is a ukiyo-e painter and printer maker of Edo period. Edo period is period between 1603 and 1868 in Japan. It's characterized by economic growth, strict social order, a stable population, and isolationist foreign policy. They didn't want to war. The reason they preferred isolation from foreign policy is that they were sick of wars. Let's look at the Azumomoyama period, which is just before the Edo period. In that period, Toyotomi Hideyoshi unified Japan and ordered the Japanese invasion of Korea. The war lasted for 7 years. Korean people died 205,000 people. Chinese died 36,000 people. Japanese died 80,000 people. Japan had a powerful military power than Korea. One of the reasons is samurai culture. The core of Japanese forces were the samurai, the military caste of Japan who dominated Japanese society. Samurai had a sole right to carry a sword, and to execute on the spot any commoner who was insufficiently deferential. They were trained well and had a power. Japanese army also had a developed weapon. When Koreans used arrow, Japanese used the gun. Their army forces were totally greater than Koreans, quantitatively and qualitatively. However, the conflict ended in 1598 with the withdrawal of Japanese forces from Korea. One of the reasons they lost is that Korean Navy disrupted Japanese supply fleets along western and southern coast. But that is still difficult to understand that Japanese Navy was disrupted by Korean Navy because of Japanese Navy forces. This picture shows well the different Navy force between Korea and Japan. This is at Battle of Myeongnam. Korean Navy right side had only 12 ships, and they fought against over 300 Japanese ships, and Korean Navy won, which was no one expected. As much as Japan expected their victory, it became big disappointment and trauma about the war. Those disappointment and trauma contributed the isolated policy in Edo period. So let's look at the Hakusai art. Those depicted well Japanese culture in Edo period and isolated policy contributed arts to gain their own characteristic. This is the most popular one amongst the Hakusai's arts. Geographically, Japan is island, so the ocean was occupied a lot of parts on his art. And you can see Japanese flower, Japanese kimono, Japanese own culture. and Hakusai died in 1849. After that, Kanagawa Treaty was made by United States of America and Japan. It is for open Japan ports to United States ships for supplies. Since it happened, their isolation policy was gradually broken. After that, Europe rapidly embraced Japanese art. Hakusai's artwork fall into the hands of some of the most renowned Western artists in history, such as Van Gogh. And those characterized arts gave a lot of inspiration to Western artists. These are Van Gogh's drawings. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.